I'll always deal with having single-sided deafness with a sense of humour. You're not getting like the full picture all the time and you miss things. It's just an annoyance. My name's Rosie and I was born with single-sided deafness. I looked into solutions before when I was younger. I think I was sort of 15, 16, something like that, because I was in secondary school and it was starting to get quite annoying, like being around with groups of friends and background noise in classrooms, and I just kind of gave up since then. Social events are the worst, really, because you don't have that opportunity to kind of brief people and be like, hey, can't hear you. Excuse me, I'm actually I'm deaf in that ear. Sorry, can you speak in this ear, or can I sit this side of you, please? It seems like such a chore to keep telling people, but I think you really do need to do that because you just end up with people thinking you're really rude. I love banter. I love laughing about things. I love humour. I, make jokes about it. My friends make jokes about it. We always laugh about it, especially like if I have to keep getting people to repeat things. I think it's important to laugh. It's important to smile about these things. Otherwise, it just, just be miserable about them.
Rosie's always taken a light-hearted view on it, which is I've got a problem, but I'm just going to deal with it, which is why I quite like the tattoo, because I think it's really light-hearted and it's quite funny and it says a lot about her.
Just as a visual prompt to people to be like, deaf in that ear. So yeah, it has actually worked quite well at nightclubs. People have been like talking to me and I'm like, deaf in that ear, and they're like, what? So yeah, that's worked out quite well, surprisingly. It was more of a bit of a dig at how annoyed I am at being deaf in that ear. I think it's something that a lot of people kind of take for granted, but it'd be lovely to not jump out my skin every time someone comes up to my desk at work, or when I'm in the supermarket and there's someone on my deaf side, I'd be able to hear them if they're talking to me. If I go to a wedding and there's a set seating plan, which there always seems to be, then I wouldn't have to be worried about it because I'd be able to hear people from both sides of the table. Festivals, gigs, all of these situations where you're dealing with lots of people, which are the situations that I love being in, but I always feel like I'm kind of at 90% all the time. And it would be really cool to be 100%.